It began, as it often does, with a curious question. Emma sat by the riverside, watching the water meander past smooth stones. Her gaze softened as the light danced on the surface. A friend had once asked her, "Isn't it strange how the river doesn't struggle to know where it's going?" Emma found herself nodding, her attention drawn deeper into the flow. As you listen to the sound of the current, isn't it fascinating how your breathing starts to match the rhythm of something so natural, so steady? Just like the river, your thoughts can drift, noticing how each breath feels just a little slower, each moment a little calmer. She noticed a leaf floating on the water, spiraling gently. It didn't resist, nor did it rush. It simply followed. And as Emma watched, her focus narrowed. The world around her softened. Sounds grew distant, like echoes in a canyon. Her body seemed lighter now, as if the ground beneath her was gently supporting her. She imagined the leaf dipping below the surface, carried by an unseen current. And as it travelled, it found stillness even in motion. And it's funny, isn't it, how some things sink deeply, naturally. And in the same way, you might find that stillness within yourself, as each part of you knows just how to relax even more deeply now, in the way that's most comfortable for you. And it was on a day much like this that Emma met a traveller at the edge of the woods. The traveller carried a peculiar compass. It wasn't a typical one with a needle pointing north. Its face shimmered, shifting colours as if reflecting the world around it. "What does it point to?" Emma asked. The traveller smiled, tilting the compass gently. "It points to what's already within you, though sometimes it takes time to see it." Emma was skeptical, but curiosity got the better of her. The traveller handed her the compass, and as her fingers brushed its smooth surface, she felt a flicker of something. "But what if I don't know where I'm going?" she murmured. The traveller chuckled. "Ah, but the compass doesn't mind. It only asks you to trust it." The more she held it, the more she noticed how the compass mirrored her feelings. Sometimes it glowed warmly, other times it dimmed. "Isn't it interesting," the traveller said, "how even when the path feels unclear, the compass keeps working. It never doubts its purpose. It simply reflects what's needed in the moment." Emma realized then that the compass wasn't telling her what to do. It was reminding her of something she'd forgotten, that the answers were never truly out there. They'd always been within her. And as she looked up from the compass, the traveller was gone, but the sense of certainty remained. Emma rose from the riverside, feeling the sun's warmth on her face. The compass, though no longer in her hand, seemed etched into her heart. With each step she felt lighter, more certain. It wasn't about knowing the entire journey, it was about trusting the next step. And as she walked, she couldn't help but smile, realizing that the most important guide was already with her. And as you move through your day, you might notice moments when confidence arises naturally, like a whisper of clarity within you. Without effort, you'll begin to trust that inner compass more and more, letting it guide you, knowing that each step forwards brings you closer to what truly matters. Thank you for your time with the traveller today, and until next time, Goodbye and good mental health.